There's a particular kind of melancholy that accompanies the realization that something once vibrant and full of life has begun to wither. Have you ever found yourself looking at your partner, someone who once made your heart race and your spirit soar, and felt only a distant, hollow echo of what used to be? Have you noticed the subtle shift in your interactions, where shared laughter now feels forced, and moments of intimacy seem burdened by an invisible weight? This is the silent sorrow of losing feelings for someone who was once your everything. Losing feelings for a partner is a journey fraught with confusion, guilt, and sorrow. It often begins with the faintest whispers of doubt, tiny cracks in the foundation of what once felt unshakable. Perhaps it starts with a reluctance to share the details of your day, or an inexplicable irritation at the habits you used to find endearing. Slowly, the vibrant tapestry of shared dreams and whispered promises begins to fray, leaving behind a landscape that feels both unfamiliar and forlorn. As the emotional distance grows, a profound sense of loss takes hold. It's not just the loss of love, but the loss of a shared identity, of a future once envisioned together. The realization that your feelings have changed brings with it a wave of grief, not only for what you once had but for what will never be. It's a mourning of the potential, the plans made on lazy Sunday afternoons, the unspoken dreams that now feel like echoes from a distant past. There is a unique kind of loneliness that comes from being in close proximity to someone yet feeling worlds apart. You might find yourself lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, questioning where things went wrong. The bed, once a place of comfort and intimacy, becomes a stark reminder of the emotional chasm that has formed. Conversations become stilted, filled with surface-level exchanges that mask the deeper disconnect. Even moments of physical closeness feel tinged with an undercurrent of detachment, as if you're going through the motions without the accompanying warmth of genuine affection. Guilt often weaves its way into this complex emotional tapestry. You might question your own capacity for love, wondering if you failed in some fundamental way. There's a societal pressure to maintain relationships, to persevere through rough patches, and the idea of falling out of love feels like a betrayal of those expectations. But emotions are not always within our control, and the heart, capricious as it is, doesn't always follow the logical path we wish it would. The process of acknowledging and accepting these changes is both liberating and terrifying. It requires a deep, honest introspection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Yet, amidst the sorrow, there is also a glimmer of hope. The end of one chapter, though painful, makes way for new beginnings, new possibilities, and new understandings of oneself and one's needs. If you find yourself on this difficult journey, remember to be kind to yourself. Emotions are complex and ever-changing, and it's okay to feel lost and uncertain. Acknowledge your feelings. It's essential to be honest with yourself about your emotions. Suppressing or denying how you feel only prolongs the inevitable and creates more internal conflict. Communicate. If you feel safe and ready, consider discussing your feelings with your partner. Honesty, though difficult, is crucial in understanding each other's perspectives and deciding the best path forward. Seek support. Whether through friends, family, or a therapist, having a support system can provide comfort and guidance. Sometimes, an outside perspective can help clarify your thoughts and feelings. Reflect on your needs. Take time to understand what you need in a relationship and whether those needs are being met. This reflection can provide clarity on whether the relationship is worth salvaging or if it's time to move on. Be patient. Emotions evolve, and what you feel today might not be the same tomorrow. Give yourself the grace of time to navigate this transition. Embrace change. Change is a natural part of life, and while it can be painful, it also brings growth and new opportunities. Embrace the possibility of new beginnings, both for yourself and for your partner. In the end, losing feelings for a partner is a deeply personal and often painful experience. But it's also an opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and ultimately, finding a path that aligns with your true self. Trust that in honoring your feelings, you are taking a step towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. So, as you navigate these turbulent emotions, ask yourself, what do I truly need to feel whole and fulfilled, and how can I honor that truth in my relationships?